where the fireworks are, but this look is hot fire. If you want to know how to get it, just go ahead and watch this video. Hey guys, it's Rochelle, your beauty bestie. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. On today's episode, we are going to be making you sparkle bigger than a firework. Aren't these the cutest? Okay, so we've got the hair clipped back and we're ready to go. For this 4th of July look, you are going to need a few things. Thing number 1, a good red lipstick. Thing number 2, a good blue eyeliner. Thing number 3, a blue eyeshadow, and also a super sparkly silver eyeshadow. I'm going to start with the eyes first because we're going to make them kind of the star of the show, and this way, if we do get any glitter falling down, we won't have to redo our concealer at all. I'm going to start off with my color corrector, and this is going to be used like an eyeshadow base and also minimize the dark circles and the darkness on my eyelids. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush with that silver eyeshadow, and I'm going to start that right on the lid. Now, I'm also going to bring that right down into this corner to just really give a lot of sparkle. So I'm focusing the color on the lid, and then I'm gently just bringing that silver all the way up to the eyebrows. And then we're just bringing the silver down in the inner corner. Looking so sparkly. Next, we're going to take our blue eyeliner and we are going to use that on the bottom lashes. This is kind of a navy blue, but I do have a little bit brighter blue eyeshadow, so it should really pop once I set it with that eyeshadow. I know Urban Decay has like so many bright colored eyeliners. So if you're looking for a good blue, that could be a good spot. I think the one that I'm using is a Revlon blue. So if this line gets too thick, that's a-okay because we are able to clean everything up before we put on our concealer. So don't worry about getting this line perfect. Just get that blue under your eye. So I have my little skinny eyeliner brush with a little bit of the blue eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on top of the liner. It's going to help your liner to stay really well and just make it pop even more than it does on its own. And again, you don't have to worry about if this is too thick, well, I guess you don't want it to be too thin, but if it is too thick, that's okay because we are going to go in with the eye makeup remover just to make sure we have a really clean edge before we go in with our concealer. I am going to bring that blue right here into the tear duct just to add a little bit more pop. We want to make those fireworks jealous. So now we have the blue underneath with the silver sparkle on top. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a black liner for the top. Okay, so I struggled with that black eyeliner a little bit off camera, but we got it to work. I do need to get a new black eyeliner. So I went ahead and got that black eyeliner on and just set that with a little bit of powder too. To take our eye makeup remover and just clean up below the eye. So we still have that blue liner, but it's just a nice crisp line. And I'm just following my natural eye line and just bringing it right up. If any comes up with the eye makeup remover, just do a little dab and you'll get it all good to go. So we have the blue liner now. I'm going to start with my primer. Focus that mostly on the T-zone. It's summertime. It's hot. Now we're going to go in with our concealer and also our foundation. I like to apply these with a brush, but if you prefer a sponge, if you prefer your fingers, whatever you like to do. My favorite brush, a flat kind of buffing brush, and I just bounce it right into the skin. I always start on whichever side has more product because it never squeezes out evenly. So I'm just going to buff that foundation in, and once I get that all buffed in, I'm going to use that same brush and just buff in that concealer. And when I'm doing this, I am following that same line that I did with the eye makeup remover to just give a really lifted look. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that with a little powder, and I mean, there's probably nothing on this brush, just the tiniest bit, but I do like to just run that right over that concealer to really help it stay all day. The next step is the bronzer and the blush. So the bronzer, you want to think of a 3 on both sides of your face. I always do my nose. You can also do your neck, but your forehead, cheeks, and jawline is where you want your bronzer to be. The blush color. Go ahead and go in with a little lash primer and mascara. You can also wear false lashes if that's your jam. So I'm more of a mascara girl. I don't really wear false lashes a whole lot. It's just not my jam. As I always say, as long as you're being you, you'll always be beautiful. Oh. It looks so pretty. I'm going to add in a soft brow just to really frame those eyes. This is a powder pencil that I'm using, and it's my all-time favorite for my brows. I just like to do little small strokes and almost go like on top of the shape of your brow, and then you'll get the perfect brow. The other nice thing is it has this little spoolie brush, so you can just smooth them through. So the last piece for our 4th of July look is our red lip. I forgot at the beginning of the video, you're going to need a red lipstick and a red lip liner, especially with red. Lip liner is essential. This actually applied really easily. This applicator just gave me a nice crisp line. So once we get that lipstick applied, we're going to go in with the liner. I always like to do the liner afterwards so that way then they wear off together and you're not left with that line. So as you can see, this really just gives that perfect crisp edge. That little corner was like looking a little patchy. And that liner just really gave you that crisp edge. And then once you have your red lip done, you can go back with your foundation brush and just clean up around the edges if you do need to. So that is our sparkly, super easy actually, 4th of July look. I hope you guys really like it. Super easy to do. We've got the really pretty blue underneath. So it's kind of like a sneaky little secret. We have the super sparkly silver, just one color. So easy to do. But I think it's a really fun, really pretty look for the 4th of July or for any barbecue that you have coming this year. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel and checking out the video. Thanks so much for staying till the end. Yay! Thank you, thank you. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Hit that little bell for the notifications so you don't miss any of the uploads. And I hope everyone has a happy 4th of July. Thanks so much.